got my notebook here. This is the second update of my 2026 rolling project pan. I am happy to report that I have met my goal in many of the products in this project so far. The first one is the Chantecaille Hummingbird Quartet in Cool, and this is the shade that I was working on panning, and I've used it up. The few days leading up to the final use, I created the same look for 3 or 4 days straight, which was using this shade all over my lid and using one of the Danessa Myricks Color Fix stick and just tapping the shade all over my lid on top of the shade and applying my deep red Chanel liquid eyeliner. Solid for a few days, and I really enjoyed the look. So a happy ending and experience. Next is the VB Beauty Color Wash Blush in Coral. I took out the stopper and eventually had to tip it over to grab some products to use, but finally used this up. I know that they released Color Wash bronzer. There are 2 shades. Although VB Beauty, I'm intrigued by their products, I decided not to purchase the bronzer. I am just not willing to put in that extra effort of using the product due to the dispenser and just the whole application experience. Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Concealer. Shade is a Maple. I've also taken out the stopper. I will insert a photo that provides a better visual of what this looks like. I'm able to see that there's a lot of windowing when I put it up to the light, but just showing you like this, it seems like there's a lot of product in it. Next is the Dior Addict Lipstick in 718 Bandana, and it's flush to the packaging. I'm satisfied with where I am, calling this goal achieved. I forgot to mention the dates that I reached my goal on each product. The eyeshadow, I reached my goal April 11th. The concealer reached my goal April 5th. Lipstick April 21st. And water blush tint April 1st. I have 1 product left, the Haus Labs bronzer from the group of products in my initial intro video, and I will address this later on in the video. But I'll move on to the products that I rolled in during my first update. And with my first update, I featured the Deck of Panning project. The first product, Clé de Peau Stick Concealer in Cocoa, number 11. I did reach my goal of using it 10 times. I've used it more than 10 times. This is what it's looking like. The next product was the Patrick Ta Eyeshadow Duo in Do You Know Who I Am? Again, the goal was to use this 10 times, and I did so as well. Again with the dates. I reached my goal March 28th. The eyeshadow duo, I reached my goal April 6th. The next product that I reached my goal on is the Chanel Rose Radiant Cream to Powder Blush. And this is what it currently looks like. My goal was to use it 10 times. I did meet my goal. I did weigh this product, and it looks like I used 0.60 grams of product. Next, I have the Clionadh Cosmetics and Bad to the Brow Light Scatters palette. My goal with this one was to hit pan in 1 shade, then roll it out. Shade number 1, I've used 3 times. Shade number 2, I've used 4 times. Shade number 3, I have used 4 times. Shade number 4 I've used once. Shade number 5 I've used 4 times, as well as shade number 6. Shade number 7 I have not used at all. Shade number 8 I've used 3 times. And shade number 9 I have used once. The last product I have is the Handash Resting Roses lipstick, and this is what it currently looks like. Next product is the Haus Slabs bronzer. This is what it looks like. It does not have any pan. It did, but it doesn't anymore. I did repress it. Since my last update, April 8th was when I repressed it, and it was 86.24 grams. After I repressed it, I lost 0.14 grams. So the end weight after repressing was 86.10 grams. Since repressing, I have used it a couple of times, and with this update, it is 85.80 grams. Since repressing, I used 0.30 grams of product. So that is it for the update on all the products that are already in the project. For the next phase of this project, I decided to spotlight Project Apocalypse, mainly focused on lip products. And this project was inspired by Sophie Alexandra. I will link her channel and also one of her Project Apocalypse video. In case you're interested, go check out her channel and her video. When I was selecting the lip products to roll into this phase of the project, I focused a lot on older lip products in my beauty capsule. I selected 5 that fell into that category of older lip products, and then selected 1 that's newer to me, while focusing on these products that I want to use up, having that little new thing that I could get excited about in case I'm bored or I get bored with the old ones, even though I'm trying to use them up and not let them go to waste. The goal of all these lip products that I'm rolling in, keeping it simple, is to use them up. The first roll-in is the RMS Legendary Lipstick in Angela. The brand sent this to me. I don't know how much is left in this product. I'm still enjoying it, but it's time. It's time to use it up. And that's what it looks like. It is beautiful. Cooling on the lips. Really nice shade. I can either share it out or build it up to its full opacity. The Suku Moisture Rich Lipstick in 128. This is how much I've used up so far. This is an interesting lipstick shade. I love that it's glossy, but it is orange with gold sheen running through it. That's what it looks like. And since we're going into summer, that's when I usually wear it a lot. Next product is the Chantecaille Sunstone Lip Sheer in Enthusiasm. I have multiple different shades. I purchased it, was it late last year or during their July sale last year? I don't recall. Sometime last year, I believe, or maybe 2 years ago. I think it's last year. I purchased various shades, and each tube have different colors, chrome colors, and that makes me happy visually. But this is the shade. This is how much I've used so far. Let's watch it. It's a nice, comfortable lip formula and also tint. Next are these two Chanel Ultra to New lipsticks. It's one of my favorite lipstick formulas. Why? It's comfortable, especially due to the gloss sealant that you put on top of the color, and it's long lasting, doesn't transfer. They are way past 18 months. They are way past 24 months. They still smell okay. They don't irritate my lips. So far, I do enjoy these. My current go-to is Soft Rose, and it's my most worn. It's 156 Intense Rosewood. You put it on, oh my gosh. And sometimes I don't even wear it at its full opacity. At times I just apply a light layer of it and then I apply the gloss. Sometimes I apply it directly. At times I put it on my finger, then dab all over my lips. Soft Rose. And that's Soft Rose. The new one is Chanel Rouge Coco Flash number 288 Faded Orange. That's how much I've used so far. This is beautiful. Comfortable on the lips. I have another shade, but this out of the two is my favorite. You ask, why are you trying to use it up? Once this touched my lips and admiring the shade, the formula, I went and purchased a second one, a backup. If I enjoy this so much that I want to purchase a backup, then I should actually use it. Sometimes I'm guilty of purchasing backup and then neglect the current one I'm using. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. That's where we are. So, have all the old ones that I am going to be using up, and then have this excitement here that I will be also working on. So these are the 6 lip products that I'm rolling in, spotlighting Project Apocalypse. So with these 6, I still have my Gold Hidden Pan in one shade, my goal to use up the bronzer, my goal to use up the Hain Dash lipstick, and so far that's 9 products total. I try and keep it at 10 as I go on. I decided that I want to continue working on this Chanel Cream to Powder blush in Rose Radiant. And the new goal is to use it up. There was a time I was excited about this blush, then I just forgot that I even had it till I rolled it in to this project. I did enjoy it. At this time, I don't dislike it, but I can live without it. Therefore, I want to continue experiencing it, focus, and use it up. I'm not going to keep up with usage. I will continue weighing it to do my usage update that way. It's a, ooh, I feel pan, close to pan there, but because of the formula and how creamy and putty-like it is, it easily shifts. So at times it gets to a point where it's all over the place here, and I shift it all towards the middle. There we have it, 10 products. 1 I rolled back in from previous update. and change to go to use up. So all but one are to be used up, and the one lonesome one is to hit pan in a shade. I will link my 2026 rolling project pan in the cards and also below in the description box. I will also link playlist of my other project pans. I have my Pan That palette focused on an eyeshadow palette, which is the Pat McGrath Mothership 6 Midnight Sun, and my Pan That face palette, which is my Auric Cosmetics Mirage Shift Cream Cheek palette. I think I said that right. Thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. And while you're here, if you have not subscribed, I would love for you to consider subscribing. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in my next video.